It's like a religion, an overwhelming decision to check out these anime manga reviews straight out the kitchen. Brought by Supreme Guru, sit back, relax and listen and join in on the discussion. I ain't Supreme Guru for nothing. I am anime, you know you can't click away or get away from the urge of talking manga and anime. So pay close attention when I say that Guru is in the here and now and here to stay.
What's up, people? It's the Guru. Welcome to Chunky Real Raw Uncut. Today's Hunter x Hunter, episode 135. Let's go. Y'all know I don't do reviews. I'm not a reviewer, and I only get to do I guess anime discussions every now and then. You know, when I get a little time. So I had to review this one, man. Y'all know anything about the channel? I've been watching Hunter x Hunter for a while now, trying to catch up and everything. But this episode, man, was let's just talk, man. Let's talk, man. This guy Miriam, man, it's weird, man. I'm getting a weird vibe from this. He doesn't seem like a villain to me, man. It seemed like he was just doing what he was born to do. It wasn't like it was like out of malice or anything like that. So his end, you know, it was sad, you know what I'm saying? And the love, man. Let's get back to Mario. I'm getting ahead of myself. Man. This episode was that beast, you know what I'm saying? They had everything in it. Togashi is a monster, man. Togashi is a monster. No, stop. Once again, One Piece fans, stop comparing Togashi and Oda. Is no comparison. Togashi, when it comes to writing a character, he leaps and bounds above everybody right now, man. Man, the guy's awesome, man. The way it was so much symbolism and development in this character, man. Just Miriam alone. And the crazy thing, all his subordinates, they got development. You know what I'm saying? Even when they met their end, it was like weird because it was like you didn't feel too like they were evil. Except for that, what's his name? Poof Poof or Poom Poom, whatever he is, that bitch ass butterfly dude. That one, I couldn't stand him the whole time. I was glad to see him die. But the chick, I can't think of her name. Looked like a cat that gone fucked up. Her too, man. She did some bad stuff, but it was like she was really doing her job, you know. And I didn't really, and her loyalty was just off the roof, man. I mean, you know, she was just loyal to the king. You know what I always say? I always say loyalty is royalty, man. And you know, she played a position, man. And I mean, I can't fault her. You know, she was, like I said, I didn't really. She started off kind of evil, kind of like it seemed like it, but then when you got to know the character, I didn't get no evil malice and intent from her. You know what I'm saying? And then when Gon fucked her up, man, you know what I'm saying? That was, oh man, smacked my bitch up. Damn, he beat the hell out of that chick, man. So yeah, Gon got his balls back on that one. But later for that. But my man, Miriam, man, this dude, he might be. I know everybody always say, man, when you say like great shonen villains, everybody always be screaming, "Oh man, Sensui, whatever his name is, that bitch ass gay dude from Yu Yu Hakusho." And I liked Toguro way, but I liked him, man. You know what I'm saying? I did not like that cat, man. I didn't like that character, but it is what it is. That's like a lot of people's favorite villain. I didn't like him. And to me, Miriam is way more complex than he was, and that sorry motherfucker had 7 personalities or whatever, man, and he didn't showcase all of them. That's why I hated this character. He was bitch made. I didn't like that dude, but Miriam was a monster, man. And the thing was, the more and more, it was like he wasn't even really getting power-ups to become this OP villain. It's like he was just born with all the power he needed to rule the world. And that was crazy. And I really liked that about his character, man. It wasn't about, okay, let me obtain this item or merge with this or so I could be more powerful and greater and this, that. It was like he was already the man, you know what I'm saying, from birth. You know what I'm saying? Think about that. You're born the man. You're born the king. You know what I'm saying? And can't nobody touch you. And then everybody just gotta bow down, man. And I like that about his character. And he carried himself like a king. And the thing I liked about him, he was disconnected from the human, what you want to call it, the human experience. So it wasn't like, okay, let me act like a human. I really like this character, man. Takashi wrote this guy also, man. He's gonna be one of my favorite shonen villains, but like, I gotta say he's an antagonist, man. I can't really call him a villain, man, because he just seemed evil to me. You know what I'm saying? He just seemed like just an interesting ass character doing what he was born to do. You know what I'm saying? And what's it? And then oh man, then the interaction with him and how do you say his name? Kagumi, whatever the name is. Let's just call it K. Him and K, man. The way it was written at the end was just beautiful, man. Beautiful. If you don't know, one of my facts about me is I love love stories, man. I'm a sucker for a good love story, man. And that ending, man, when he went to the chick, I can't think. Y'all know I'm horrible with names. Y'all know that. The chick with the big ass cyst on her head, man, you can see things, right? That chick, and she was shocked. And at the funeral, he was talking to her. He knew she was there and stuff, man. He knew he was poisoned. His time was running short. And it's like his one wish was to see that girl again. Because he was in love with her already. And she had to be human, you know? And he was talking to her and stuff, but the chick didn't believe him and stuff. And then he was willing, a king with all that pride, born to be a king. Born to be a king. It was his sole purpose of his birth was to rule. He bowed down, man. That shit was so epic, man. It's like, fuck pride, fuck my title. You know, it is what it is. I give up everything just to see this chick one more time before I die. And he bowed before this chick that was beneath him, his subject. He bowed before her, man. And the chick was so moved by that, man. That writing was so ill. She started crying. She said, "Don't do it," because she could not imagine a king bowing before her. It was like a god bowing to an ant. You know what I'm saying? It was like, that's how far their levels was. It's like, yo, you were here to rule me. You are my king. You know, I know who you are, and yet you bow before me. You know what I'm saying? And that was powerful right there, man. That was a real powerful scene. And then she said, like, you know, she just wanted to see, you know, she couldn't believe it. She asked him, yo, can I see what's going to happen between you and old girl? And he was like, you know, yeah, as long as I can see her one last time. And she told him where he was at. And so then you had the whole thing where she had the little conflict between her, because she's trying to keep her promise to, damn, what's his name? Damn, I can't think of old boy name. Gon's friend would start with a K, Kalia, whatever their name is. Him was Super Saiyan. Yo, so she knew, she said, sorry, you know, I had to break my promise. And that was ill too, man, because it was like, these characters got so many different conflicts going in between them, you know. You know, like, this dude was facing death, you know what I'm saying, but he knew he still was the king. And then he had to be, I ain't gonna say belittle, yeah, he had to belittle himself. He had to put down his pride and bow before somebody was beneath him. They got that conflict there, the conflict of him facing his death before he can even really meet his true destiny of being the king or the ruler of this world. All of this is going through this guy's head, and he didn't care about none of that. Just to see this girl, man, that love, man, I was like, yo, that was just ill to me. And then when they seen her, they played that game, you know what I'm saying? Her childishness kind of, you know, turned me off about Kumigi, whatever her name is. I can't pronounce that shit. K, you know, it's kind of played off because I kind of get tired of that whole playful, lolly type character or whatever, like, hey, giggly and stuff, and you know, and all that stuff. And he told a story, you know, told like, you know, I'm dying and everything, and you know, I just want to see you one last time play a game, but if I stay around you too long, you're gonna get poisoned too, and you'll die. And she didn't care, you know what I'm saying? It was like, yo, it was like they fates were intertwined. It was like, yo, I just want to be with you as much as you want to be with me, you know. And they played the game, that music, that score started playing, and she defeated him again. She was defeated again. She said, what? She reversed. Yo, it was like, that symbolism was there, was like, when she said that she reversed my move or whatever, she got out of his, he had her beat, and she reversed the thing, because she was saying there's no way you can win. He's like, checkmate, but she reversed it on him, and he didn't see it coming. And I think that was a symbolism of who he was. It was like, because he was on that press his destiny was to be that god, that king of the world. That was his destiny. That was his fate. That was what he was born to do. But when he met this chick, she reversed all of that. You know what I'm saying? Because he knew what he was going to be. He knew what he was born to be. It was no question. Just like that game when they were playing just now. It was checkmate. He had her beat. There was no way she could win. He knew it. He's like, there's no way you can win. And yet she still was able to reverse his victory. And I felt like that was kind of symbolism of the way she was able to reverse his destiny and what he thought he was supposed to be. It was like she won over that fate just through this girl. That's the power that she had over him. Because you think about it, the more and more he evolved, he turned more into a human than he turned into like an ant. You know, his evolution wasn't really like becoming a greater ant or a god or a king. It was like becoming more human was the evolution. And this girl set him on that path that he started seeing things in a different light than just being stone cold. Only thing I see is my destiny, my fate. I'm the king of the world, blah, blah, blah. Human of food or whatever, or just assets or what's to use. And this chick just changed all that. She reversed it. She countered him. She countered his fate. You know what I'm saying? And it was like I didn't feel like he really loved anything, but until that point, he actually loved something, because I guess everything else is just like systematic, especially with like insects and stuff. Things are just, it is what it is. This is the order of things. Like with ants, they got a purpose and they stay to that purpose. That's it, nothing else. Bees are the same way. A lot of insects are like that. They purpose, but through her, he was able to see other than that purpose, and that was crazy. And I seen, man, when they showed it was like there's like flashes of them, and they're like talking back and forth, and he was like dying, and he kept saying like, you know, like, are you there? And she was like, yeah. He was asking her questions, yeah. And like when they held their hand, and it went dark. That thing was so epic, man. I was about to say, oh man, it was the love story at the end of that was just crazy. And he was talking about how he was saying, well, I'm gonna take a nap right now, and I'm gonna wake, you know, I'll be up in a minute. He's like, I want to know if you would stay with me. And she's like, yeah, I'll stay with you forever. You know, that's what I was kind of like made for. And I was like, yo. And they sat there, they died together, man. And they were happy. And the simple fact was that she didn't have to die. She didn't have to die. His fate was written. Like, his death was, it had to be. It was what it was. He was going to die. She didn't have to die, and he really didn't want her to die. But yet, she was willing to give up her life just to be with him the last second. Because without him, I guess she felt that she didn't have any life without him. And that was crazy, man. I said, that's love right there, man. That was awesome, man. Awesome, man. That, what he pulled off in that short amount of time, it was, Tagashi's a beast, man. Tagashi is a beast. Oh, man. Right now, he's the best out right now. As far as Shonen, that guy's awesome, man. I gotta give him his props on that one, but it was a beast episode. It was well worth the hype. Miriam was an awesome, quote-unquote Shonen villain, like I said, but I don't really see that. He was just that dude, man. Like I said, he didn't seem evil to me, but it is what it is. But yo, that's my review, man. I ain't gonna say review. That's my discussion. My thoughts of the episode was beast. If you ain't watching Hunter x Hunter, you need to, man. I slept on it. You know what I'm saying? Now I say I'm a fan. It's one of the best shows out. Easy. You know what I'm saying? As far as writing goes, it probably is the best show shonen out that I feel. But it is what it is. It's Guru. Holla at you later. Peace.